If you're over 50 and still guessing which loafers make you look sharp, or which ones quietly age you, this video is your wake-up call. Most men your age are wearing the wrong loafers, with the wrong soles, in the wrong colors, and wondering why their outfits feel off. Stay with me, because in this video you'll learn exactly which loafers make a man over 50 look powerful and modern, and which ones you should leave to the kids. You'll understand styles, soles, and colors that work with your age, your lifestyle, and your feet. By the end, you'll know how to build a small, smart loafer rotation that makes getting dressed almost effortless. Let's rebuild your shoe game from the ground up. The first thing you need to understand is this: not all loafers send the same message. On a man over 50, the wrong pair can look sloppy, childish, or like you're trying too hard to look young. The right pair, on the other hand, makes you look calm, decisive, and quietly successful. So before you buy anything, you need clarity on the main loafer styles and what they say about you. Penny loafers are the backbone of a grown man's loafer wardrobe. They're simple, clean, and discreet, with that small strap across the top and no shiny hardware. On a man in his 50s or 60s, a well-shaped penny loafer looks timeless and intelligent, never loud. You can wear them with dark jeans and a polo, or with chinos and a button-down, and they always feel appropriate. Tassel loafers add a bit more personality, but they're still mature when done right. The tassels give movement and interest, which can be great if the rest of your outfit is simple and clean. On older men, tassels work best in rich, darker leathers, not in flashy colors or extreme shapes. Think of them as your smart dinner loafers, not your everyday beaters. Then there are bit loafers, with that metal bar across the front. These can look extremely sharp on men over 50, but only when the design is restrained. Avoid oversized logos or shiny, in-your-face hardware that screams for attention. You want a slim, elegant metal detail that looks expensive and controlled, not loud and showy. When you're over 50, the shape of your loafers matters more than the logo. You want a silhouette that makes your feet look strong, not bulky, and not pointy like a teenager at a nightclub. Most men your age are better served by a slightly rounded, almond-shaped toe. It's modern, but still classic and forgiving. An overly square toe can make your loafers look cheap and clumsy. They tend to shorten the leg visually and give off a dated, office park energy. On the other side, a very long, sharp point looks forced and fashion-chasing. You're aiming for clean and balanced, not extreme in either direction. Pay attention to how chunky the loafer looks from the side. If the sole is thick and heavy, and the upper looks swollen, the shoe will drag your whole outfit down. On a mature man, that kind of bulk reads as orthopedic, not stylish. You want some structure and presence, but still a sense of lightness. Look at the profile from the top. You don't want your foot spilling over the sides, or the leather pulling so tight that it wrinkles aggressively. A well-fitted loafer should hug your foot without strangling it. That balanced shape will make your trousers fall better and your whole stance look more confident. Now let's talk about soles, because this is where comfort and style finally meet for men over 50. Your feet are not the same as they were at 25, and pretending they are is a fast track to pain. But that doesn't mean you have to wear clumsy, orthopedic shoes that kill your style. The right sole gives you support, grip, and a modern look at the same time. A classic leather sole is elegant and refined. It's perfect for dressier situations, like dinners, events, or the office if you still go in. On a well-made loafer, a leather sole keeps the shoe slim and sharp. Just know it can be a bit slippery at first, so many men add a thin rubber toppy for grip. Rubber soles are where most men over 50 can win big. A thin, discreet rubber sole gives you traction and comfort without ruining the lines of the loafer. Look for rubber that's integrated into the design, not a huge, chunky platform. You want it to disappear visually when someone looks at your shoe from the side. Then you have lug soles, those thicker, more rugged rubber bottoms. These can work very well for fall and winter, especially with heavier fabrics like wool trousers or dark jeans. On a mature man, a lug sole loafer should still be controlled and not cartoonishly thick. Think confident and grounded, not trying to look like a teenager in streetwear. Color is where most men either play it too safe or go completely off the rails. If you're over 50, your goal is not to collect every color under the sun. Your goal is to build a small, powerful range that works with almost everything in your closet. Start with the shades that quietly elevate your look without shouting. Dark brown leather loafers are your first power move. They work with navy, gray, olive, beige, and denim without effort. On a man over 50, dark brown looks softer than black but still very serious. This is the loafer that can go from a casual office to dinner without missing a step. Black loafers still have their place, especially in more formal or urban settings. They look sharp with charcoal or black trousers, and they pair well with a dark, minimal wardrobe. Just keep the design clean and the leather quality high, or black can look cheap very quickly. Use black when you want a more polished, almost dress shoe feel from your loafers. Then there's mid-brown and tan. These are great for daytime, spring, and summer, especially with lighter chinos or stone-colored trousers. On older men, tan can look very stylish if the rest of the outfit is calm and neutral. Avoid super orange or overly shiny finishes, which can slip into trying too hard territory. Suede loafers are one of the strongest style moves a man over 50 can make. They're softer, more relaxed, and they instantly make you look approachable but still refined. In dark brown, chocolate, or navy, suede loafers are incredibly versatile. They work with jeans, chinos, and even dressier wool trousers if the rest of the outfit is clean. Suede also hides small creases better than shiny leather. That means your loafers will age more gracefully and keep looking good for years. For weekends, casual dinners, and smart casual travel, a suede loafer is often the perfect middle ground. You look put together, but never stiff. If you're worried suede is too delicate, understand that modern suedes are tougher than you think. With a basic spray protector and a simple brush, they can handle regular wear. You don't need to baby them, you just need to care for them. And when suede ages, it often looks richer, not worn out. Color-wise, stick to deeper, richer tones in suede. Dark brown, chocolate, taupe, and navy are your best friends. These shades look expensive and masculine, especially on a mature man. Avoid bright, playful colors in suede if your goal is timeless, not trendy. Let's bring this down to real life. How do you actually wear these loafers, day to day, without overthinking it? The key is to match the formality of your loafers to the formality of your trousers. You don't need complex rules, just a clear sense of where each pair belongs. Think of your loafers as the anchor that sets the tone for your whole outfit. For casual days, start with a dark brown suede penny loafer. Pair it with dark, straight-leg jeans and a well-fitted polo or a simple crewneck sweater. The suede keeps things relaxed, the dark color keeps it mature. You look modern without looking like you raided your son's closet. For smart casual or business casual, a leather penny or tassel loafer in dark brown is ideal. Wear it with chinos or wool trousers and a button-down shirt, maybe a lightweight blazer if needed. This combination works for client lunches, casual offices, and dinners. Your loafers quietly say you know what you're doing. For dressier evenings, reach for a sleek leather bit loafer. Black or very dark brown works best here, especially with tailored trousers. Keep the metal detail subtle, not oversized. You look polished and current, not stiff like you're stuck in old dress shoes. As a man over 50, your loafers should work for your feet, not against them. Comfort is not a luxury at your age, it's a requirement. But comfort doesn't mean you have to sacrifice style. You just need to be more deliberate about fit and construction. When you try on loafers, there should be a firm but gentle hug around the midfoot. Your heel should not be popping out with every step, but you also shouldn't feel crushing pressure. Remember that leather will give a little with wear, but it should never feel painful on day one. A loafer that's too loose will look sloppy and rub your heel raw. Pay attention to the insole and arch support. If you need more support, look for loafers with removable insoles so you can add your own. A slightly cushioned insole can make a huge difference on long days. This is especially important if you have flat feet, plantar fasciitis, or any age-related foot issues. Also, think about the height of the vamp, the part that covers the top of your foot. A slightly higher vamp often feels more secure and looks more refined on mature men. It gives a bit more coverage, which can be both more comfortable and more flattering. You want your loafers to feel like a natural extension of your foot, not something you're fighting all day. Finally, let's talk about building a small, powerful loafer rotation that actually serves your life. You don't need 10 pairs, you need the right 3 or 4. Each pair should have a clear role and work with multiple outfits. Quality beats quantity, especially after 50. Start with a dark brown leather penny loafer. This is your foundation, your workhorse, your if I could only own one pair. It covers smart casual, business casual, and many evening situations. With good care, it will serve you for years. Next, add a dark brown or chocolate suede loafer. This is your relaxed, off-duty, but still sharp option. Perfect with jeans, chinos, and casual evenings out. It gives you a softer, more approachable look while staying refined. Then, consider a black or very dark brown bit loafer with a slim metal detail. This is your dressier, city-ready pair. Great for dinners, events, and any situation where you want a bit more presence. If you want a fourth pair, a